Today, we're going to be playing some zombies. Alright? We're going to be playing some zombies. It's going to be a fun time. And the purpose of the match, the goal of the match, is not going to be just to full send the Easter egg the entire time. The goal of the match is going to be a little different. Because I want to do like a first impressions-y video on the map. I think I owe it to the community and to the devs to do a little bit of impressions. And so I wanted to play the map a little bit outside of the context of just an Easter egg run. Because like I've spent a lot of time in the map, but a lot of that time has been in the hunt. And I wanted to just explore the feel outside of the hunt so that my opinions would be more well-rounded when I make my first impressions video. So that's the plan. Alright. Greetings from Australia. Night shift just got a lot more enjoyable. Hell yeah. Ainsworth fam, thank you for the resub. You beat the Easter egg thanks to my guide? Let's go. Let's go, let's go. What are your thoughts on the map based solely on the Easter egg steps? Well, that would be a spoiler for the first impressions video, wouldn't it? I can't just do it all here. We got to save it for the video. You beat the Easter egg yesterday? Nice work. We love spoilers? Nah. Will I just be messing about? I'm not 100% sure. Sup Milo, BO4 is my favorite. How are you liking the new one, Tay-Tay? You liking this game or not so much? Ashley, you want some tips for the defense phase, the protect the blue circle phase? That phase. I mean, that phase happens a fair bit during the fight. And I think you can convincingly avoid having to, like, I don't think you need to use Casimirs and monkeys to do boss damage. I think as long as you hoard in the right way, you don't need those for that. And so you can use all your equipment. And if you're using I think it's on Mule Kick, where you can hold an extra piece of equipment. And that means that you have 3. And that means that you can use one on each defense and you should be all right. Does he read YouTube chat? I'm reading it right now, mate. I'm literally responding to a question from the YouTube chat right now. Paradox is okay to you? Got it, Tay-Tay. Yeah, got it. So yeah, I'd say using your Kaz's there. I think your score streak is worth saving for the tortured zombie escort. I think that's it's pretty good to use the disciple for that. Love your videos. Keep being the no-nonsense awesome zombies guy. Appreciate you, Lego. You can use Frenzied Guard for a defense. You can. I think that it's a good general goal to try to avoid having to use your score streak for that, though. Just because there's a lot that can trip you up in that fight. And I think having a get out of jail free card is quite nice to have in your back pocket. Also, you're going to have to do so many of those defenses that there are going to be several where it's just not up. Obviously, in a pinch, yeah, go for it. But I think trying to just focus on equipment mainly there is quite good. It's quite good. You beat the Easter egg because of this, man. I love it. I give him a huge thanks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like to use Mr. Peaks for distraction and decoy nades. The tornado zombies is what I struggle with in that phase. Yeah. Chat, what do you think the most annoying step of the Easter egg solo? What is the most annoying step? Is it the tortured zombie step during boss fight? Is that like the most frustrating bit that you need most help with? Like what we're saying in that regard? Yeah. Phase 3 of the boss. Yeah. Yeah. Not knowing what to do. Well, Shadow Mist, if you don't know what to do, that means you haven't watched my guide. So, you got to start there. The music notes? Really, Flawless? Did you watch my guide? I feel like I explained that pretty clearly in my guide. But please tell me if it's confusing. Yes, I'll play more Marathon later tonight, Demon Warrior. That is the plan. Bit of zombies, then a bit of Marathon. And a bit of Chipotle in between. Tortured soldiering boss is easy with Disciple, grabbing them to toss it. Far harder with that. Eat. So, Seeker, does the Disciple stay up long enough for you to be able to toss all three? I don't think it does, right? Thanks for the many years of guides. Keep doing great things, brother. Thank you, Caliber. I'll keep them coming. Getting Sun to get upgraded while doing every other stuff around that time in the game is so annoying to keep up with. Yeah, there's a lot of optimization potential with that map. A lot. Just one because you can't throw all three, then start defense. What do you mean, Kyo? You don't really need to escort the torture zombie on the defense step. You can chill by the goon. He'll slowly get to you without taking damage in the middle. Because the zombies will just spawn around you and not in the middle. Oh, that's interesting, Mohammed. That is an interesting thought. Egg is again too easy. I actually don't agree, Michael. I think that the Easter egg difficulty is in about the right place on this one. Oh, it's tortured then defense. Yeah, okay, got it. What do you guys think? In terms of difficulty on the map, do you think it's in a good spot? Green seems to be what people struggle with. Like that house specifically for the tornado, tornado step, the tortured step. It's confusing at first. Yeah, fair, Celine, very fair. I sound very British this evening. Yeah, I don't really know why that is, Chris. Someone else in the Twitch chat mentioned that earlier today as well, and I was like, have I woken up on the baked beans side of the bed? I don't really know why. I think sometimes I'm just in a little bit more, you know what it might be? It might be sleep deprivation. It might bring my real accent out. But like, I think sometimes I'm a little bit more like, I talk a little bit more like this, and I'm sort of a little bit more sanitized. And then sometimes I allow myself a little bit more of the, like, just a little bit more London to be present. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. My accent's very different today. It's like not conscious at all. It's just the baked beans side of the toast. That's the one, Tim. That's the one. I've never heard you say mate, and I've watched since BO3. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It is funny. Jordan, did that tip help you a lot? The Molotovs thing? Yeah, Keo, what's going on in London? I can't do egg solo. I've only done it with people. How'd you get so good at zombies? Is it just practice? I'm honestly not even that crazy at zombies, I think. There's levels above me for 100%. I don't play the game often enough to be like the top of the top. So like there's honestly levels to this. But I've just been playing it since it began. So there's certain things that you just get used to, and they no longer pose any challenge. What toppings does my Chipotle have today? I went for regular chicken, brown rice, black beans. I got a little bit of the extra veggies on it. I got guacamole. I got medium salsa. I got cheese. I avoided the sour cream today. I got sour cream the other day and I was like, nah. So avoided the sour cream today, but I got the cheese. I got the lettuce. I think that's the whole order, unless I've forgotten anything. Something like that, though. Sour cream is good when you're trying to pack the calories in, and I'm hardly eating right now because I'm sitting at home all day playing Marathon. So the sour cream is actually quite useful for that. But I don't know, yesterday, or the day before, or whenever I last got Chipotle, I just wasn't feeling it, so I avoided. You're on my event leaderboard? No way. No way. Awesome. London is too scary? London's not scary at all. VCT London is next? What is that? Video conference. Read the whole thing, gang. I was reading a preview of a reply to a message. And I'm not scrolling. I've got my arms firmly crossed right now. I'm cozy. Valorant? Oh, the biggest eye roll in the world. Keo, of course you're talking about Valorant. Of course. Esports. Esports gaming. I am cozy maxing today. Those events are sick. Should I go to the Valorant London tournament or whatever it is? Valorant Cup tournament? What does VCT stand for? Valorant Creator Tournament. Valorant Cool Tournament. Valorant Champions Tour. Ah. Interesting. Should I go? Would you guys want a Valorant stream at some point? Because I could do it. I could do it. Did I manage to watch the Arsenal highlights? I'll tell you what I did certainly watch is I watched Big Max's goal about 14 times. Any news on Marathon ARG? It should continue today. Yeah, I'm playing on COD this. I jump around on COD a lot. This year I've been on Xbox for it. I love the game. I love Marathon Flawless. It's been so fun. I haven't been this addicted to a game in a long time. You followed my step-by-step video of Paradox. First time you did it in 2 hours. Second time you did it in 1. Nice, Wayne. W, hell yeah. What do I think of Tottenham? I think it would be mean to talk ill of the dead, Frank, you know? I think that would be disrespectful. So I won't be doing that. Did you ask the devs in that meeting why they put armor in, even though no people want it? I've asked them that many times. They've not ever given me a. You might like that, Frank. I've never really received a convincing answer. So, chat, should we get into this? Should we get into this? Many Londoners support Arsenal. You realised? I was born in that, like, that's where I grew up. I'm Arsenal through and through, man. My whole life. So yeah, should we get into it a little bit? Yeah, born on the pitch. Should we play solo? Or shall I bring some of you guys in? Remember, my goal for this game, chat, I want to play a match of Paradox, and I want to do side quests. Like, that's kind of my main goal, is not to go to a high round. It's literally just to, like, noodle around a bit. Maybe listen to some of the audio. Like, just hang out. Hang around. You think solo, Drake? Yeah. I can run it solo. But I'm going to need you guys to help me. Could you guide me through some of the side quests, chat? I know we solved a lot of them during the Easter egg hunt. But it would still be really useful to have you help point me in the right direction. I watched you since I was little, bro. This is crazy. Well, I'm happy to still have you here, man. I'm happy you're still around with us. And the zombies. There's also the solved relic. Not so interested in the relic, to be honest. Gonna hit record on my software. Lovely. Yeah, I think the dogs on this map are like... I think they're pretty nuts. I think they're pretty intense. I like it. I like that I actually have to be scared during a special round. But they are intense. Okay.
You and that
they are so fast, yeah. Right, let me listen to the Warden here.
Well, she's on lockdown now. And this here monument to mankind's folly is your prison.
Is the witch he's talking about...
I fear for our benefactor. She is the only kindness we have encountered in this realm.
Vatharian? Presumably. It's interesting to call her a witch. You think Ava? But Takio responded and said she's the only kindness we've encountered in this realm, and these guys have not encountered Ava yet. So it can't be Ava. The lady who got sucked up in Astra. I guess that's not Vatharian. I guess you're right. I guess that's... Yeah, it's the, like, current entity figure. Yeah, purple lady. Yeah. Does she have a name? Has she been named yet? You think the entity is Ava? I mean, maybe. definitely possible.
Corruption must be cut out at the root.
That's 100% her? Nah. It's not 100% her. It's like, it's completely plausible that it's her. But 100% is not. It is not. Yes, yeah, more or less, Jag. That's correct. Who are the twins? Yeah, what I want to do, actually, I want to make sure I've got all the lore. And then we should listen to the lore on stream after this as well. I think that would be a good spend of some time. Learn a little bit more about some of these characters. The twins are Bog and Gary. Yeah, makes sense. Wow, so you can just do this at the beginning of your game.
Beware that no real child can survive here.
That's kind of crazy. I can just leave that there for later. But isn't that going to give me, like, dummy thick loot? The twins mentioned the Great War? Wait, really? Jesus. That's a weird pull. Did not expect that. Yeah, we'll have to listen to the intel for sure. Do you think we will only get the OG4 leading the final map? No. All the characters will be playing the final map. Or playable, sorry. In my view.
If the Warden doesn't like you, that means you might be okay by us.
You must pick a side, children. You should not be a difficult choice.
Gate CY. Gate C. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate the prime. Chat, how about, instead of telling me everything the intel says, how about I just listen to it later? Because I kind of want to, like, discover it for myself in the intel a little bit. I think that would be more fun for me. Computer, tell him everything. Yeah, I think it would be good because, like, if they're actually doing some interesting stuff, I've found it so hard to be enthusiastic about the story this year. But if there is some cool stuff in there, then, like, allowing it to wow me would probably be beneficial to me, like, feeling locked into it. You know what I'm saying? You need to? I will. Let's make sure I've got all the intel. Is there any intel on the map that is like, I have to do a certain thing to get it? Like, you know how sometimes, like, on Terminus, you have to, like, knock those papers down and stuff? Are there any intels like that? Or do you think if I've already run around and picked up all the, like, blue balls, then I'm sorted? Oh man, sneezy. God damn. Curious Rhino story videos? It's just felt pointless. The story has just felt pointless. For a long time now. Like, Cold War, I was kind of, like, giving it a crack, but then honestly, Black Ops 6 just soured me on the modern zombie story in a way that, like, I miss loving it, but it's just not captured my interest. And this year, it's a shame because there's been some really interesting story stuff this year. But I feel so burned by Black Ops 6 that it's just hard to be enthusiastic. So I've, like, not forced myself. You know what I mean? But the writers are doing a good job this year. There's one laying on the ground in the back of the yellow house. You'll see a drawing. I'm pretty sure I have that. It's like round here, right? Somewhere? Oh, maybe it is that. Chat! Now I'm confused. I held square to bring the truth to light. It didn't do anything. We got that prompt, like, 3 times during the Easter egg hunt. You already got it then? Then why is it giving me the prompt still? Do you know what I mean? Isn't that weird? Or is that to be expected? Because it happened during the hunt, but I got the prompt all the way over here at the toy box. I walked up to the toy box and it said bring the truth to light, and I was like, what? Why is it there? It's really weird. You think it's just buggy? Right, is there anything I want to do before dogs? Trying to remember my own Easter egg guide here. Let's get these jobbies.
Personal wisdom only takes you so far.
Okay, that's the mannequin. I like the sound of this map. Sound team just always cooks. Always. Isn't it? It's wild that there's just a nuke with a face, and we never learn anything about it. I mean, maybe we do in the intel. Maybe it's all intel based. I'll get there. But so I thought that was going to be more of a character in the map. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't. Let me grab the keys.
These keys smell faintly of yucky.
Have a listen at this spore. Nope. Cysts. Maybe this one back here. What up, Jake? Nope. Alright. It's such a letdown that the perks don't fall in. I'm really surprised they don't.
This place feels different from the others we have seen so far.
I am really surprised. I was convinced that they were going to.
What do you mean it's not from another realm? You take me for a fool.
Where's a good spot for fending off the dogs, I wonder? Probably not here. Like, the issue is that... Oh, maybe like here. Well, that'll do it. Yep, that'll certainly do it. I'll gladly trade falling perks for game stability. The map is so small, though. Like,
a time before Cataclysm struck.
surely it would be stable regardless, right?
Your spirit is released from this plane.
You just throw your decoys for dogs? Fair enough.
Do not assume I know.
Bruh. And there's all the loot. Man, that's actually just a crazy... I wonder, I don't know. Do you like the fact that you can get all this stuff off the jump chat? Are you a fan of that? That's a gold gun, bro. Like, what? Isn't that just a bit insane? It's great for speedrunners. It's good since teleport is expensive. Fair. That's fair.
Or anyone else's eyeballs vibrating. Just me.
It's a little weird to me because so much of the modern zombies design is kind of, as in the Black Ops 7 design, it's kind of trying to incentivize you to play in a new flow where you like actually spin the box more and stuff. I think in a lot of ways this goes against some of that, like that the philosophy that they were trying to execute with Ashes. And I think having variation between the maps is good, but part of me wonders if, I don't know, I'm not sure. It feels like a lot to just give you a gold weapon off the jump. Now, do you always get a gold weapon? Or is this not a guarantee? Did I just get lucky? It is always gold. It's the same thing as the head on Liberty Falls Church with the gold weapon added. But that's a huge addition. A gold weapon is 8,000 salvage. That's massive. You know what I mean?
If anyone was keeping score, I would like to see those scores.
Is it always a shotgun? You've only ever seen gold shotguns. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got a sniper? Okay, so it's not always a shotgun. Got it. I love that there's no Akita wall buy for Cursed. Makes you not crotch on it and play it differently compared to Ashes and Astra. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good observation. That is a good observation. It's crazy just having a gun this powerful this early in the game. It's like, yeah, nuts. Almost any gun is a good point gun unupgraded. Yeah, Simple Soldier, you're being dishonest if you think that the Akita isn't in a class of its own, though. it is in a class of its own. Thoughts on the boss fight being harder in Cursed? Seems overkill. I haven't seen it, to be completely candid. Right, chat. Are there any side Easter eggs I can start working on already in my match now? What can I do? The lost key. Oh, I do have death perception. That's true. So, the lost key is something that I didn't ever really... Like, I got the key once while we were Easter egg hunting. But... Oh, I need to finish Pack Punch. I never fully understood it. The way people were talking about it was kind of confusing. Just gonna try not to end the round here. There we go. Alright, we got Pack Punch, lovely.
I still don't think we can count on her, no matter what she says. There when you just you wait.
Okay. So the golf ball I can do, yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Is the idea with this that you just have to do the flag hole? I'm fairly confident that's what it is. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna end up killing the zombie by accident. I've done the floating mannequin, but I want to do it again. Bro. This is very annoying, solo. Boom. Wait, that's all you get? I thought you got more for that. I mean, that's fine. It's a very simple Easter egg. But I thought that there was... Is it one of 3 possible drops or something? Oh, a hole-in-one gives you more. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Floating mannequin.
There's catharsis in the snapping of bones.
What's the deal with floating mannequin? Remind me. I remember him floating about back here, but... Do you just find his head in the house somewhere? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Who's in the top shelf for you? Maybe I'll look in the greenhouse. Oh, it spawns at round 10? Really? Is that true? Gated? That would be a very interesting That would be interesting. Oh, you need the gap for the mannequin head? Oh. Interesting, okay. Okay, what about plant pots? So, the idea is that because I have death perception, in one of the plant pots, I should be able to see a key, correct? Or is that not how it works? Because I was not the person to do that in my... when we were playing it for the hunt, so... Even in Trinity Ave? Okay. But it won't be outside the map, right? It'll be inside the map? Ah!
Never fear. I shall solve the
And then I
mystery of vanishing.
have to pick it up in Destroyed, right? I'm fairly confident. It can spawn outside the map? Some can spawn outside the map next to the garage. You destroy 5. Really? Wow, what a weird... Do it 5 times and then you get the key. Okay. Well, guess I'm going to run around the map and look. Oh, I have a crawler. Perfect.
I never boast. But did anyone see that?
Look for plant pots. That's the only pot in Trinity Ave? Okay. Do they only spawn one by one? Like, now that I've shot that one, do I need to recheck the pots I've already... Oh, yep. I guess you do need to recheck pots. What am I up to, chat? How many have I done? I actually can't remember. I've done 3 now? Okay. Let me check this one. Neither of those. Any back here? Aha! 4. One more. Five.
Your first mistake was to flee.
Boom, lost key. Now what do I do with it? Because that's as far as I got during my hunt games before I had to go make my Easter egg guide. You're thinking about pulling the trigger on Marathon? I love it, Lebanese. I love Marathon. I've not been this addicted to a game in a long time. So yeah, I do actually really recommend. It's really fun. Open the case at the bed.
Your
the case at the bed. Is that in here? Briefcase upstairs. Oh! That's that Easter egg? Wait, so it just gives you the same... It's like the same stuff as the clock, just for more work. I guess it's worse than the clock because you didn't get a gold gun, actually, now I think about it. And you have to buy death perception, so... It can give you a perk as well? Okay. Does the clock give you a perk every time? Also, I'm on round 10, so... I wonder if the head is in, or if it's not going to spawn until I do the gap. Where would I find it, chat? Is it going to be on a shelf? Do I have to, like, shoot it off a shelf or something? Pretty sure that's how it works. Clock always gives perk, either tool, score streak, pap crystal, and a gold weapon. Clock is OP, bro. Oh, it's always in yellow? Oh, sorry, it's always top of green, you're saying? By the deck? Top of green, right under the lamp. Every time? Really? Where is bro going? Oh, you can't war on that? I'm surprised. What am I looking for? Just the spawn of the floating head. I was just curious where it is. It's not there. Okay. So you do need the wonder weapon. That is a gate. That's interesting. Is there anything interesting in the bus? What are you doing in there? Gap blocks like 4 side Easter eggs. Really? That's so weird. That's very, very strange. Is the armor wall by... Yeah, it's at both. Okay. You don't need the wonder weapon, but you do need to use the acid on the head. Is that true? Really? That's bizarre. You've done it without getting the full weapon. That's super bizarre. Why? That is... I'm confused by that. You did it without the wonder weapon as well. Why would... I'm just confused. Why would a head not spawn until you do that step? I didn't want to use the nuke. I thought I could cut back enough, but honestly the zombies are too slow for that to work right now.
I did not know success was so odious.
Oh, you know what? Oh. Okay. Have I done the relics? No, I'm not interested in them really right now. To be honest. So does this mean that on launch day, when people were saying you could use the key for the music box, that was all a lie? Is that true? Oh, my goo is in the garage? Is it? No, I don't have anything... Wow. How have I managed that? I have to craft a thing. Yeah, good question, Matt. Do we know why this crafting table is shaking in destroyed? Has that been solved? I don't want to buy ammo. I want to craft something. Syntax. It reminds me of Chompy from Ashes when it shakes. Yeah, it does actually. There's a grenade by Vulture. Oh, you're right. There was a grenade back there.
Semtex.
Sometimes it's fun to smash things up. And sometimes they can't.
You and your team were focused on the shaking table for like an hour. I mean, same. Same. Bro, we were focused on the shaking table for like an hour. And we were focused on the scribbles back here for like an hour. We were so focused on those scribbles. I'm gonna go next and it's gonna flip me back to... What am I forgetting? Cyst. That's the...
The head is the seat of wisdom. Yours was poorly furnished.
Right, give me a dog round. Scribbles, yeah, they really might have been 2 hours. Do we know yet why the Easter egg step requires us to be at... like what it does? Why that last step is the way it is? Is that understood yet? Or was it just Treyarch being silly, goofy guys? My god, the dogs really push you, don't they? Alright, I'm back in destroyed.
One that opens and closes.
Couple things I can do. I can grab this part from over here.
I could not tell.
I can grab... Oh my god, that was actually so disorienting. I hate mimics. Ugh. That's like actually like made me feel sick. Oh, I feel like I just got yanked out of my own body. Go away. Never come back. Hey, Olivia. How you doing? I need to find the correct cyst as well. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? It's you. Beautiful.
Using decoy.
I'm about to be running double shotgun in this game.
I do not think this will require
I actually got spun by the mimic. True. There we go.
Perhaps. I am very strong.
I can't wait to see what you do next.
So it should be head time.
Be a lot more blood.
Yeah. And you're saying it always spawns... Oh, but it spawns in the past, doesn't it? What is the... What else can I do in Destroyed right now, chat? I guess I can get more acid. Yoink. Purple cyst. Oh, yeah. Now... Oh, I can open the bunker. Bunker, what am I saying? I can do RC car. Not here. Yeah.
Their pain is preordained.
Bro, I swear, sometimes I press the jump button and the game just decides that I just didn't press the button. I don't understand it. Kaboom. Lovely, lovely. You always push it early now? Yeah. I think I need to start doing that. Who gave this guy a license? Good question. Yeah. And then the head is here. Yoink. Oh, I didn't do the seat when I went to Bingle Land. So... Can you place... No, you can't place the chalk without the seat. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was gonna look for the ham. Is the ham in Destroyed, or is... No. The ham is... The ham is in the past. Pretty confident the ham is in the past. The ham gone. What other stuff can I offer the purple cyst? What else can I offer it? Ham collar and dog... Wait, collar and dog collar? There's two? Oh, good shout, Porter. The flesh. The flesh. The flesh. The flesh. It's this, right? Or is that not where you get it from? Did you get it from somewhere else? Undercar. Dog collar by Chalk Garage. Okay, got it. Was that a bone I just picked up? That was a bone I just picked up. Thank you, Alzi. So now... What else is there in destroyed? You said under the table. Oh, under a carporter, yeah? What is that zombie doing? I'm not sure which car it is. Near Pap? Okay, perfect, thank you. I've done golf, Frank. We did that. I'm sniffing around. Okay, not that. Did I just buy a gun? Oh, damn it. Chat, where is the goo? Where is the meat goo? Near Pap, truck on your right. I passed it? Oh, I did? Did I get distracted by... Ah, yep. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I got distracted by buying the gun. Alright. While I'm here, is there a stamina up time? I'm annoyed this was never anything. Actual red herring central.
Swift feet, carry me from this accursed realm.
Any more parts in destroyed, chat?
My aim only as steady as my purpose.
Already got the head, correct? Yes. Yeah, I did. I've got head, bone, and meat. So presumably it's dog collar, and... ham. In the past now. Now that I've got the is there I need to get the seat as well, actually.
Let's go with the flow.
Let's get the seat while I remember. Thank you.
Let us hope its purpose reveals itself, ideally in a timely manner.
There we go. You meant battery. And the battery, I think, is in here, right? Yeah. Battery. And then the collar is somewhere around here? Ah. There it is. Cool. So I just need the ham now. Ham. Alright. So what I can do is... Or maybe I should do... Should I do floating head mid-round or end of round? What would be best? Mid or end of, do you think? Yeah, guys, I'll tune back into the Marathon ARG once I'm done with this game. Alright. Just gonna focus on this for the time being. But I will be there. I will be with you soon. Leave one zombie alive and then do head. All right. Oh, did I accidentally end? No, good. Unfortunate double points timing. We're gonna go next. I want the points.
Such an array of enemies. It would be impossible to choose a favorite.
Oh, I should have got double points on that. That was foolish. Oh well. I didn't think it would auto pick up. Which is why I went straight into it.
And the world grows quieter. If only.
Lovely. It was like 7 grand from that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Alright. Lol. We're leaving a zombie alive and we're doing head, yeah? Sounds like a plan. So, am I going to need ammo? Probably, right? Probably. What was that? Oh, it's the trap switch. Head. Head. Head! Is it always there? Because I do remember it being there. Now that I think about it, I do remember. It is always there? Okay.
Does the hat seek ahead to make its rest?
Bro said bye-bye. Now, will it spawn its own zombies? Oh, it does. Oh, interesting. Trying really hard not to kill the round zombie here. Really hard. 3 shots left. Okay. First head done. Go. Ah! Oh, that last zombie's getting low. He's nearly dead. Nearly, but not quite. Gotta be careful with melee Mac as well. Nice. Bit of an ammo sink, this thing, isn't it? But wait, am I getting full points credit for this? I think I am. Wow, this is actually like... Wait, and you can just do this out here? You serious? Wow, this is a very generous Easter egg step. Wow. I'm impressed with the generosity. Yeah, wow, I'm earning so much money. Not gonna lie, you thought you had to stay in the room? Yeah, I'm surprised you don't. Like, I understand why you would have thought that. But it looks like as long as they're like house adjacent, then you're actually chilling, which is amazing. Did I just get a nuke? Is that what just happened there? Did I fail? Wait, did I fail? It's flashed to say finished? Wait, does that mean I have to do the whole thing again? Bro, how are you not dead? You have no health. Go away. I just have to do this one again. Well, if it would kindly spawn some purple-eyed zombies, I could, but... Like, where are the zombies, bro? There we go. Done? Bro! Can you not end a round? Is that what's happening? It's not that it's timeout, it's that it's... If the round flips, it fails? That's devious. I don't think it's speed. I really don't think it's speed. I think it's about the round flipping. You've flipped around in it before? Wow. Alright, guess I'll just get some nades or something and then...
Tell yourself, there is no past, there is no future, there is only now.
I'll remind myself where the crafting bench is. Oh yeah. Jesus. Let me under the stairs. Let me out. Oh boy. I want my piece. Let's get like a monkey roll or something. Hey, Ares. 2 monkeys should do the trick, right, chat? Oh, I'm in Bingle. I forgot. Oh, you know what I should get, actually? Uh-oh. Let me... I should get an AAT going here as well. Wow, they really made this a horrible location to hold. Okay. I guess I won't really be worrying too much about this, I don't think. Because, crikey. Nah, there's no way we're getting to purple, is there? Or getting to gold, sorry. Unfortunate, but not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, well, that's actually what I wanted. I wanted that field upgrade, so... Or, ammo mod, so that works out really nicely. Now let me grab some armor real quick. And let's do this. Jeremy, get out of the chat and never come back. Weirdo. Here we go. Nope, I'm still in the wrong... Still in the wrong thing. You know what? Let me get a grenade as well. A grenade will be helpful for this. Lethal. Just one Semtex, I think. Should do the trick. What up, Rubical? Alright, let's teleport. It's regenerating! Eh? What's it doing that for?
Wait your turn.
Money.
Every lifetime is measured by the beating of a heart. But the insistent pounding of the one that rules this place causes time to skip like a broken record, locking us in a loop that we're destined to experience over and over and over. Change the tune. Make the dark heart beat its last.
So what exactly is the Dark Heart? Why is that there? A smoked brisket. It really does look it, doesn't it? Well, yeah, of course it's the boss, Cooley, but why is there a heart here? You've seen someone say it's a Magua heart? It's not. It's a different design. You tell us. Yeah, I guess that's a MrRoflWaffles question, isn't it? You do think it's the Warden's heart? If you guys don't stop arguing in the YouTube chat immediately, I'm putting it into members only mode. I can't be bothered with arguments for no reason today. Please just be normal. If people are annoying you, just ignore them. Yeah, it could be the Warden's heart, I suppose. It could be. Do Treyarch even know what the Dark Heart is? Yeah, good question. They probably do. Alright, let's do this. I need a big fat purple zombie spawn. Oh, I'm out of armor. Oh, this actually got... I might fail. Again. No, I'm out of ammo, bro. No! I'm gonna fail it again. I failed it again, didn't I? This is an annoying little thing. God damn. Wow, it's so annoying. I'm like impressed with how annoying it is. And I'm out of armor now. Which sucks. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted armor. Jesus Christ. You said it was generous? Yeah, it was. It still is, actually. Honestly, farming it for kills is probably a strat unto itself. Right? I'm just getting extra zombies per round. Can't really moan about that. Can't really complain. Yeah, I think a Kaz is the right move. I think you're right. Frenzied is a good move. Yeah, that's a smart move. That's a good shout. Let's do that. Wow. Like no frenzied charge. Pain. Free full power is in the past. Okay. Will I be able to hit it with my shotgun? By the upstairs sus TV. Oh, that sounds definitely hittable. Is it that? Oh, it's there. I was looking right at it. I didn't realize. Alright. Here we go. Oops. And a Kaz, we were saying. Kaz Maringle Bingle. And we're done here. I should also get some parts. Bro, I'm having to like gear up to do an Easter egg. I was to do a side Easter egg. It's crazy. All right, surely we get it now. Skill issue, actually. Can I redo this? Oops. I did not mean to kill the zombie then. That's annoying. Bro, just take a day off. Chat, do we agree one of my least favorite things about this map is the fact that there's freaking mimics in it? Like, why do they have to do that? That's so unnecessary. Nobody likes mimics. They've been spammed so much. Like, it feels like an addition that does not benefit the map in any way. They just stink. They are actually just genuinely stinky. Yeah, megatons would have been interesting. Genuinely would have been interesting. It would have been more reused content, which would have been a shame. I would have liked a new thing. But, like, listen, if they've got to reuse something, reuse the megaton. That's such a good idea. That is such a good idea. There's like one mimic every half a year. Their presence just annoys me no matter how minimal. You know what I mean? They're just... I don't like them. I don't like them. Alright. This is my moment. I got one shot. One opportunity. Oh, insta-kill? Absolutely enormous. Huge pull. Thank goodness. Holy moly. Thank goodness. Shame I had to... like... Shame I had to spend the points to do the upgrade just to get the thing done. That's a shame. That's all good. On 25 plus, it's tier 3 in gold. Oh, I should have waited. I didn't realize. Damn. That would have been nice. Save myself an extra 30k. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just spat me into the... Wow. That was actually an evil place to spit me, bro. That's why I don't like mimics. That's why I don't like them. Bad enemy. Give me my megatons. Right, are there any other main side quests that I've... Oh, I've left the mimic alive. Oh, I'm cooked. Are there any other main side quests that I've not done yet? Like the big ones that everyone does every game kind of thing? Or have I hit the main ones here? Weeping Angel Fair, yeah, but I think we did plenty of that in the hunt. Yeah, what's the deal with the bunker thing? People were saying there's a bunker Easter egg. You just melee it a bunch of times, is that right? That's the key thing? No, the key was to open the suitcase. We used the key on this little... Well, he's gone now, but it was this little guy here. You think the key has multiple uses? It's possible. But, like, I have the key now. Holding square on the bunker doesn't do anything, I don't think. It involves cooking steak? Is that true? Do I have to cook steak to do the bunker chat Easter egg chat? How do I do that? Get a Molotov, kitchen and destroyed. Okay. This is new to me, so this is good. This is good. I've not heard of this. Get a molly. Oh, that's the box. Why am I... Something is happening over here. Why am I getting controller vibration here? Does anyone know why that's happening? In that specific area, I get controller vibration. I get it nowhere else. Is it hinting me to the fact that the headset's here? It is. Wow.
I was wondering where that went.
It was the headset getting excited, yeah. So you can feel that from vibration. That's good to know. Vibration confirmed, yeah. I thought that was a myth on launch day, but that legitimately was what that was. And the vibration got faster when I got nearer the headset. You should get a Molotov, right, chat? You enjoyed the Halo run? Hell yeah, Sapient. Hell yeah, glad you liked it. Alright, got a molly now, what, chat? Can't wait to see what you think about the map's intel. Keep the zombies content coming. Thank you, Shiggles. Should be a steak in the kitchen. Am I in the wrong house? Might be in the wrong house. Don't worry. There's a frying pan. Oh, it is in yellow? By the mannequin? Okay. Seems like there's something that needs to happen before the stake appears, yeah. Because I'm not seeing a stake here. In the past, get a soul into the pan? Really? Really, really, really? Okay. Meat into the pan. That makes a bit more sense than the soul, I guess. Does it have to be with, like, an explosive or something? Or do I just shoot it? Just kill it? You sure that was it? There's no meat in that pan. More kills? Will dogs count? It has to be a dog? Oh yeah, it does have to be a dog. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. So it's actually a myth. Do I molly the steak now, chat?
I do not remember being able to cook.
I do not remember being able to cook, he said. Do I need another molly now or no? What I need is some damn armor or I'm gonna get fried by these zombies here. Now I have to get sight grenades? Look in yellow to see if the mannequin has the stake. Okay. Let me oh. Torture zombie, not now. Let me try and find some armor. Did I make any drop here?
This symbol of death
You
will
me.
announce your demise.
Bro, the tortured zombie made it all the way across the map. Holy moly, he's the GOAT. Okay. So... we're saying in yellow he should be eating steak, yeah? Correct?
You wish to party? Your mistake has been corrected.
He is eating steak. Okay. And then what? Once I've cooked the steak, then what do I gotta do? Now go to the past again. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. Now go past and back to destroyed. And turn a zombie. Oh, that's why I needed the sight grenade. Okay. Well, can't afford that, so we're going to have to use this. Okay, bit of brain tingle. Past and back, okay.
They are allyship below. Fruitful.
Alright. To the past. And then now that I've gone to the past, I turn a zombie in front of the bunker. Yeah?
Perhaps this can be your honorable undead.
It's not looking like that's correct, chat. Okay, so now do I go back to destroyed? Destroyed again. Wow, this is a weird Easter egg. Okay, destroyed again. I'm gonna check for the mannequin again. Okay. That gives you a bonus points. And now I turn a zombie at the bunker. I've only got one zombie, sadly, so... Now back to the past? Oh my days. It's a good thing it gave me a bonus points, because this is the most expensive Easter egg in the game. Hey, bro. Okay. Yeah, actual money grab Easter egg. Alright, we just have to hope that this shot turns him, chat. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. It wasn't enough. 2 more? This Easter egg asks so much of you. Oh my god. No! Bro, I hate them.
Molotov going up.
I hate them so much.
Even born from decay, loyalty is still loyalty.
Trying to snipe the mimic. There we go. Good. All right, let me try and get my second turn zombie here. If the game would be so kind.
Your numbers do not frighten me.
There we go. That's zombie number 2.
Another joyous success. Using Molotov.
After the 3 turns are done, go to destroyed and there should be a present in front of bunker. There'd better be. With all this work I'm doing, there had better be. What did I have for dinner or lunch? I've actually not eaten yet today. Haven't eaten yet. I've got some Chipotle next to me though, which I'm gonna tuck into in a minute. All right, one more. Okay, we got some scrap that time. Oh, it's a little bit bonked open. Very nice. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, does it being bonked open means I've finished the egg? Or does it need to open more? It does need one more? Okay.
If we are to be working together, know this.
Are you sure? Bro does not care. I think it's done. I think it is done. I don't think you need 3. I think that's a myth. Milo is an idiot. You are a 9-year-old. I think it's a myth that you need 3. I think it's already done. So I'm going to go back to the destroyed now. And in front of bunker, I should have a present, yeah? It better be a ray gun. It better be. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. It ate my monkey. I'm fuming. Mimics don't deserve to exist. I'm trying to record, bro. Let me record in peace, you filth. Oh my god, I forgot that it just eats everything. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
You walk without honor. Now.
Right, there you are. Get out of here. Thank you. All right. I get to record what I wanted to record. Present. Ooh. Bro, are you kidding me? That's all it gave me? That's all I got? Is this a joke? Is this some kind of sick joke?
futile attempts only strengthen my resolve.
Are we for real? Bro. I genuinely got swindled, chat. I got fully swindled. All I did was cook a steak. It cost me about 10 grand to cook it, though. Oh boy. No. Keep your grubby mitts off me. You think I overcooked the steak? How dare you? How dare. That steak was perfectly cooked, I'll have you know. Perfectly cooked. Just how the zombies like it. Stinky and green. I like how all this is going on, meanwhile piano teacher's just wandering around. She's just hanging out. You know, she's one of the gang. She's one of the boys. Here comes trouble. Is there a dog behind me? Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this. This thing is actually ridiculously strong. I didn't realize it was this crazy. He's not even half health. Bro, what? Are we seeing this? All right, he's just about half health, guys. God damn. Nearly there. There we go. Let's see what the loot's like. Ooh.
Is it pronounced Tai Kui?
Guys. Really? Gulp. This map loves to scam me. It loves to scam me, dude.
Speed caller. Win life request.
Was it 2,000 salvage? Is that what it all added up to? You know what's weird? You need Wisp Tea for the Easter egg. There's no Wisp Tea free Easter egg that I know of. You also need Death Perception for the Easter egg. There's no free Death Perception Easter egg that I know of. But you can get Deadshot Daiquiri from a Gigatanky Doppel. What's going on there? Doesn't that just break some of their design principles from the other maps of, like, the whole point of these things is you should be able to use your map knowledge to get it for free? Three equipment they don't give you for free either? Yeah, they kind of just forgot. Maybe the shaken crafting table is Wisp. It could be. It could be the spirit of the table needs to come out. And you just bonk it in the right way and it behaves itself somehow. Parvis, they wanted it to be a longer hunt. It's not... This isn't really about difficulty, though. This is just about, like, the replayability part of it. Feed the crafting table the steak. For the purple thing, there are 7 ingredients. Did I miss an ingredient? I missed the bucket. Where's the bucket? Yeah, no one mentioned the bucket when I was grabbing items before. Where is that? It's 4 of those HVTs, Silent? 4? I would have quit the game. I would have pressed pause and literally exited the game. There's a bucket in here somewhere. This? Ah. Why can't you go on this roof? Like, it's such a low roof, man. Four HVTs is bananas. Thank you for letting me know, Silent. Yeah, it would normally be a low round. That's fair enough. Why should I have the ability to go on the roof? Because I can look, like, oh look, a surface I could climb onto. I can climb onto it. Oh, it's actually quite a tall surface, but I can climb onto it. Oh, a less tall surface? It's less tall. Oh, a less tall surface, and I can't climb? Why? The roof's unstable. Surveyor Olivia has entered the chat. Pain, dude. Right, should we go listen to the intel chat? I'm quite curious to hear some of the intel here. I'm quite curious to hear it. Yeah, you think it's intel time?
It remains a mystery.
Alright. Intel time. Intelligence timing.
No! I will not be wrong!
Oh, there's one thing I want to test, actually, just before I do die. On day 1, there was an invisible barrier. Here. Is it still there? Or did they already fix it? Looks like it's fixed. Yeah, seems like this is fixed. They come and go? Oh, weird. Was it in destroyed? Sometimes they pop up in boss? Oh my god, ew. Well, seems okay right now, so that's good. I think there's one in both backyards, right? I don't remember where this one was, though. The one here. But it seems fine. Alright, I'm just gonna let the dogs take me out. Oh, it was by the swing set, I forgot, yeah. You think it's the stalker mannequin that makes the barrier? That would make sense, to be fair. I didn't activate it, so I didn't have any barriers this game. The Warden. Right, intel time, chat. Intel time. Just getting my recording ready. Bro, this is an actual cinema interaction in the YouTube chat. I'm archiving this for history. I'm archiving this. This is great stuff here. This is top chat, YouTube. This is actually top chat. Can I show you this chat? This is so funny. How come you don't like prestiging? He don't like being a broke boy. He said he gets nothing out of it because he doesn't really grind camels or for camels. Camels? On God, I don't be grinding 4 camels. It's true. That's so funny, dude. Oh, Egyptian chat have appeared. Now 3 camels. Oh, yeah. We can talk about 3 camels. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, guys. Let's listen to some intel. And I'm going to eat while we do that. All right? I could even make this a video, honestly. I could make this a video. Would you like a story video from me here? Oh, this is a risky business, this. Story videos in the big 2026. I don't think so. Should we do it? Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. I can't quite believe I'm doing this, but we're making a big zombie storyline video in the big 2026. It's happening. It's not like a massive story video by any means. I'm just going to be reacting to all of the intel in Paradox, because there's a lot to criticize BO7 for, but one of the areas it's been the most strong so far, in my opinion, has been the story. It's actually done some really interesting stuff. There are still a load of things in the story that I don't like. I could talk about that till the cows come home, but I kind of already have, which is why I don't harp on about this too frequently. But in this context of Paradox has just released, there's loads of new intel, I've listened to none of it, I figured that maybe we would do a live reaction, and those of you that follow me on Twitch, who are down here right now, are even on screen reacting as well. And we're also obviously streaming it on YouTube too. So YouTube gang, you can be part of this as well. All right. So we are going to quite literally just react for the first time. I've not heard any single piece of this intel so far. We have got all of it, thankfully. We're on 18 out of 18. So without further ado, I think we're just going to go one by one, and we're just going to listen, and we're going to learn. And I'm going to eat Chipotle while we listen.
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
If there is anyone out there.
Strauss.
Not anyone. Weaver. The rest of those idiots. Who else would I be talking to? We don't know who might be listening.
Did the Perk voice actor change again?
Incessant fiddling and let the maestro work, Perk. As I was saying, hello, Weaver et al. Are you out there? This is Strauss. We are coming to you through my new inter-ether communicator.
My inter-ether communicator? This is all my idea.
And yet you needed me to build it? Anyway, it took us a while to work out what happened to you. I thought you'd been vaporized, kaput.
How feed is it? Or as I hoped, you'd been zapped somewhere horrible. For the slow, painful death you dipshits deserve.
And, as much as I hate to admit it, Peck was right. About the zapping. I remain hopeful that you are all still alive.
We know you're somewhere in the dark ether, but where the... fuck! The signal's drifting. Here, let me...
Ow! Quit touching that, you break it!
But it isn't working. Oh, Strauss, you are a total waste of oxygen and resources.
If it isn't working, then what's that flashy, blinky light? Huh? Ha! You're the ignoramus.
What light? What the fuck? Again?
Scheiße! That was the last of the crab apple juice.
That was so weird. Why does Peck sound more like Dempsey than Peck? I think they've changed the voice actor again, right? Like that sounds very, I was so thrown by that just then. I could hardly even focus on the voice log. And I kind of wonder if it is just Steve Blum doing the voice. His voice is a little higher than Steve Blum's usually is. Usually Steve Blum is a little lower in his register. It could be him. You think it's just Nolan's normal speaking voice? Maybe. I don't know. Let's keep listening. Maybe we'll hear more and I'll be able to sort of figure out who it is a bit more easily, but yeah. Interesting that they've changed him up. Also, some of the line delivery I really didn't like there. I don't know what it was, but Peck just sounded like... I feel like he's normally quite a zany character, but he wasn't being like tonal with his voice. He wasn't having lots of like melody to it. There wasn't a lot of high and a lot of low. And I feel like Peck is normally like he's got quite a lot of that like variability, but he just sort of sounded like a guy just then, which I was a bit surprised by. Anyway, let's keep listening.
Well, good God damn if that don't just kick like a mule. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. On the run from the Northers. It weren't nothing staying ahead of them Yankees. But I knew it wouldn't be a minute before my own were combing the state. Dog catchers looking for survivors. Deserters. On the third day, I found some engine signs scratched into the earth, leading to a hollow at the foot of the hill. Figured there might be supplies stashed there, maybe even some food. Hell, if nothing else, it was a place to hide. Rest my bones a while. Now, there was some spoiled offerings scattered inside, and some jerky that didn't stink no worse than I did. After being on the run, it tasted just like heaven. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you? Pay attention. And you might just live.
Was that a baby crying?
I crawled deeper into the cave till there weren't no sunlight, and I slept the sleep of the righteous. Got no idea how long I was out, but I got woke by some crazy knife-waving heathen bitch jabbering at me in that brute tongue. She didn't want me there none. I shot her down. She'd come from further in. I didn't want no more surprises, so down I went. After a couple of twists and turns, a strange purple glow from up ahead started lighting up the place. At the back of the cave, bubbling up from the bowels of the earth, there was a lake of tar. The surface was writhing with purple and blue patterns, giving off the light. I'd never seen nothing like it before. I reached out. I couldn't help it none. My fingers touched the oil, and it sucked me right in. And then spat me out here, in this realm of wonders. Now some of you might even survive long enough to hear the next part.
Who do we think he was talking to? Because it sounded like a baby crying. But I don't know if he was just talking to a baby. I think he was talking to like multiple imprisoned people, because he was saying some of you will survive, right? So there's lots of people. Is it just everyone that he's been sucking off? Like their souls off them? It's all the souls that he's... It's a continuation from the audio log from Ashes. He's telling the story. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who the context is of the actual people. Let's keep listening and see.
There was a woman who was sad, but she was kind. I have memories of a girl. She was angry and mean.
What woman? Which girl? Oh, are we supposed to know who the fuck you're talking about?
I don't know you. Neither do I. Someone who was special to you.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
I was a lost little girl.
Huh?
I died for you.
Stop it. This isn't funny.
You're sweet, Lizzie.
Lizzie?
Maybe like us. You're all lost. Your former countrymen saw you as a traitor.
How?
You were the brave and decorated soldier, stripped of his rank.
What the?
And you were so naive. But I'm proud of how far you've come.
So, where do I fit in?
I don't know.
Bro, the Treyarch writers really went, dunno lol. They really said, we don't know why Maya is still here. Oh, man. So they remember Sam? Or they are Sam?
There was a woman who was sad, but she was kind. I have memories of a girl. She was angry and mean.
What woman? Which girl? Oh, are we supposed to know who the fuck you're talking about?
I don't know you. Neither do I. Someone who was special to you.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
I was a lost little girl. I died for you.
Stop it. This isn't funny.
You're sweet, Lizzie. Maybe like us.
So I don't think they're saying they are Sam. Well, maybe they are, because initially they're saying, I have memories of a lost little girl. Which at first could be interpreted as, like, I remember meeting a lost little girl, right? I have memories of someone that I saw. I have memories of someone that I spoke to. I have memories of a lost little girl. But it could also be interpreted as, I have the memories of a lost little girl. I am the lost little girl. And I have her memories. It might just be that it's a very weird way to get into saying that. That they are the lost little girl and they are the woman. Both of which are Sam, right? One is adult Sam now, and one is child Sam, who was angry and mean, apparently. So that's a good intel. That's an interesting intel. It could be interpreted two different ways. It could be that the girls, because then it goes on, actually. It goes on, and they start the sort of almost mimicry, and then I think it's still conceivable that they're saying that almost like to prod the crew and to be mean about the crew, or not be mean about the crew, but like to provoke the crew. Or on the other hand, it could be that they are Sam. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Interesting. Live air. Interesting. Now we're on dead air.
Do you ever wake from a dream and feel like you're still having a nightmare? I like it better when the opposite happens.
Why do you speak in riddles?
Do none of you know?
This town does not feel like the places we explored when we first arrived in this realm.
Yeah, because it's a remake, mate.
You always were the most observant. The others would never have noticed.
Right. I always knew there was something special about Takeo.
Something feels different to the places we have visited before. It does not seem quite real.
It was formed by a cataclysm. The absorption of powerful memories long ago.
I have experienced times when the veil between worlds is thin, allowing other spirits to leave their mark.
Sometimes the dark ether consumes something so huge, so unique. Its arrival leaves a scar that changes the landscape forever.
Oh, I know. What if we all just wish for everything to be better? Would that work?
A long time ago, there was a scared little boy. I remember him too. But I think he grew up to be mean. Before this place, this time, soldiers much like you came together from different countries. They fought in a great war.
Wow, they actually did mention the Great War.
They lost.
Huh. Wow. Lots to unpack there. Sometimes when the Dark Ether absorbs something massive and unique, they were saying, it leaves like permanent changes on the Dark Ether, right? So could it be that the twins have they've absorbed Sam's memories because Sam went into the Dark Ether? So could it be that they absorbed her memories, but they are not Sam, to continue that train of thought? Because I think that a lot of people from this are going to come to the conclusion the twins are Sam, right? And I'm still not yet convinced. I think it seems more like the Dark Ether absorbed her memories, and the twins are a facet of the Dark Ether, and so the twins have absorbed some of her memories, but that does not make the twins Sam, right? In the same way that if you write a biography and then I read it, that doesn't make me you. But that might mean that I have some of your memories. That might mean I have some of your experiences in my head. But it doesn't make me you, right? And I think that might be what they're getting at here. But let's keep going, because that could all be my headcanon. Let's see.
Hey, babe. You there? Me and the slab of prime rib got some questions.
You wish to know something of the Dark Ether?
Wow. Okay, that is never not gonna freak me the fuck out.
We've seen a bunch of places that have fallen, been pulled in from different times in the past. I don't know, maybe even from the future?
And if I'm an example, different realities, timelines, shit, I don't know.
Your kind have difficulties understanding the true nature of time. You only perceive a single point on what you call a timeline.
It's Big Fred.
Timeline. Even your language forces incorrect assumptions. A line possesses only a single dimension, forward and back. Every realm's line is, in truth, a plane. There is an up, there is a down.
Yeah, no. What?
Many lines, threads, possible worlds, branching with every decision, woven together by the actions of every sentient in the realm.
Oh.
So, like a ribbon then?
Yes, a ribbon. One that when observed from the outside would be twisting, turning, forming in unraveling knots, dancing in the larger dimensional void.
Dancing, got it. But
Shush.
And in that void, an infinitude of ribbons from realms without number, entwining with each other, then moving apart, intersecting the vast ocean of the Dark Ether at many ever-changing points along their spans.
so, yes to things arriving here out of order?
Yes, Dempsey, very good. The linear events of your realms only appear that way until you step off your own dimensional plane.
That's the key line.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not the only thing I'm not getting.
It really grinds my gears how smart he thinks he is.
Unbelievable. How can you be so pretty and so very dense? Tank, he's in your head. He can hear you.
Okay. Events in our timeline appear linear until you step off your plane, right? Because we said it's not a line, right? It's not just point A to point B to point C. It's a whole plane, right? It's a whole surface. And when you step off that plane, the linearity gets broken because there's other planes intersecting it, which could actually be the same plane wrapped around. And so you could step off the plane onto adjacent ribbon material, and the linearity would be broken even though your linearity would be continuing adjacent on the plane, right? Or adjacent plane to plane. So I think this is essentially the writers saying, not all is as it seems, right? Not all is as it seems. And what I would hope is that that would mean that we can start to break down some of our assumptions about, like, oh, Sam went into the Dark Ether at this time, and this happened, and Sam was in the Dark Ether for this long, and this happened, and time passes at this rate in this part of the Dark Ether always, and that's always how it works. Always. I think some of those assumptions are going to very quickly no longer be provably true. And I wonder if they're going to do anything really techie, which would be an old zombies kind of move, where they could, for example, say, let's say a map came out, right? And let's say we fought through the events of that map. And let's say at the end of that map or something, we failed, right? Or let's say at the end of that map, the Requiem crew all died. To put it into an actual example that is relevant to our real story. And then they could say, but there's many branching timelines, and we need not be inside that timeline, right? They could easily do that. They could say, well, that does happen in this timeline, but it happens much later than you guys currently realize. Like, they can play with all of those things. Now, the risk here is that in the old zombie story, Treyarch ended up creating this multiverse, and then it became very, very chaotic, and it also meant that it was quite hard to instill good stakes on the story. Because if there's infinite possible timelines, any singular action has no meaning. And the only way an action can have true consequence and meaning for the broad story, like the overarching story, is if it affects the overarching multiverse. And so that's what we have with the Blood Vials. That's what we have with the whole Monty arc, right? Is this idea of stepping out of that stuff, and that was the ether, right? That was the ether story. Was a story about the totality of everything. Now, we had a story in the beginnings of Cold War and Modern Warfare 3, where initially it seemed like they'd taken a step towards trying to linearize the story and to anchor it to the COD campaign and all those sorts of things, right? But this message is sort of a radio that basically says that may be true, but also screw that, lol. We're gonna do whatever we want to do. But it then brings the old problem back. So, like, both scenarios have problems here. You can either have trouble with establishing consequences because there's infinite possibilities, or you can be glued to a linear thing, and then linear is much harder to do in a more interesting way when you're writing a sci-fi story, right? So that's a complex radio in the sense that it has quite deep ramifications for how we interpret things, I would say.
What have you done? Hush now, devil. That's enough of your jawing. I should thank you, I guess. Couldn't have done this without you. This will not stand. My brothers and sisters. They won't do shit. You're gonna convince them to join us. And those that won't, well, we'll just grind them under heel. While I figure this out. Don't matter how long it takes. If what you say about time is true, then all of this dishonor, this defeat, all this corruption, miscegenation, and foulness assailing our culture, beliefs and traditions, the cowardice and incompetence of our military command, the weakness and impurity in our blood. It can all be undone, wiped away, like nothing happened. And then I can rebuild it back the way it should have been. If I stop there, sounds like there's a whole bunch of timelines I could use a little cleansing. After all, history ain't what it used to be.
Bars.
Right.
I am not yet sure why the Warden is as powerful as he is. If he touched a pool of ether fire and ended up in the dark ether, why is he sucking everyone off at every opportunity and able to get away with it? Like, his motive, Wills, seems to be that he's been dishonored in his reality and he wants to revert that, right? But his capability for sucking everyone is off the charts. Let's keep going. Why is he so good at it?
Once upon a time, there were two little girls living in a doomed town. They don't look too smart. That's us. There was nothing to do but play, remember, and watch the city die and be reborn over and over again. It was lovely, but then he came.
Bro, that was such a short radio. Two girls in the town. All there was to do was play and remember. All there was to do was play and remember. The memory part of it is obvious, right? They've absorbed a bunch of memories in the dark ether, like they said in the previous radio. And so that is going to be a key conceit for the map. Got it. What is the narrative function of play here? Is it just echoing the fact that the memories that they have absorbed are those of a little girl, and so the default state of that little girl would be to play like she knows nothing else? I would be skeptical of that being the reasoning. But I'm unsure what other mechanism play is being used to affect. I don't yet have a strong idea on that. You think it's literal? They play while they can, the nuke hits, and then they do it again? I want to listen to this one more time.
Once upon a time, there were two little girls living in a doomed town. They don't look too smart. That's us. There was nothing to do but play, remember, and watch the city die and be reborn over and over again.
Play, remember, and watch the city die over and over again. In that order. Play, remember, and watch the city die over and over again. The remembering is happening in the middle there, which is an interesting ordering. They're not saying they're playing, watching the city die, and they're remembering it. So they have knowledge of the fact that the city's gonna die, presumably, also while they're remembering, right? But is the remembering of the city dying, or is the remembering of the Sam memories stuff that we talked about? And also, this is all happening and then the Warden is coming. So they're in their own little merry-go-round. The Warden is external to that and has not set that up. That is actually Warden agnostic. Which is interesting. Let's keep going.
He stumbled from the fall, covered in oil and the stink of betrayal and revenge.
Okay, covered in oil.
We wanted to play with him, but something about him was wrong. So we hid. The man in black strength of purpose fascinated Vatharian. He spoke with him, kept the dark ether from unmaking him.
Okay.
We tried to warn him, but no one ever listens to us.
The twins were then therefore talking to Vatharian before the arrival of the Warden. So the twins had nothing to do but play, remember, watch the town over and over again, die, and yap with some kind of cosmic figure. You'd think that might be a relevant detail for them to mention, no? And then Vatharian doesn't heed the warning of the twins, helps the Warden, prevents the Warden from being unmade, and then it's bad news bears. Let's go to the next one.
The soldier told Vatharian of his home, his struggles, and his loss. In exchange, Vatharian taught him about the dark ether and the true nature of time.
But we've heard that.
Smith is such a gasbag. He talked and talked and talked, never noticing how much his pupil was absorbing. One day, Vatharian let slip his true name.
Ah.
Bam! The man in black bound him.
Ah. Bind the Nine. One more.
With Vatharian at his command, he bound more Shadowsmiths, creating foci he could use to channel their power. Those he couldn't bind, he destroyed, all while we hid here. For years and years and years, he used that power to prey on the poor devils who fell into this place. Yeah, right up until he found her.
I think I need that one more time.
With Vatharian at his command,
You know what I want? Treyarch, I would love if you could add a pause button to these radios. I would love that.
with Vatharian at his command, he bound more Shadowsmiths.
He bound more Shadowsmiths.
Used to channel their power. Those he couldn't bind.
He bound more Shadowsmiths, and he created foci that he could use to channel their power. What are those? Are they the skulls? To channel the power of the Shadowsmiths? When he's sucking a skull, is he actually just sucking an interdimensional tunnel to the Shadowsmith, wherever the Shadowsmith is bound? Is it like remote sucking?
With Vatharian at his command, he bound more Shadowsmiths, creating foci he could use to channel their power.
I think that must be what that means.
Couldn't bind, he destroyed, all while we hid here. For years and years and years, he used that power to prey on the poor devils who fell into this place. Yeah, right up until he found her.
So they leave us on a bit of a cliffhanger there. He was preying on the devils falling into this place until he found her. Does that mean that when he found her, she stopped him doing that? Or does that mean that his focus fully switched to her? presumably it means that his focus fully switched to her, because her is presumably Ava, and Ava, as we know, is in that cell, right? So I think the most likely thing is that he was preying on all these randoms, and then he found Ava and he was like, this is more interesting to me. And his focus is a little bit more there now. Let's take a look at the documents. What? There's no text. Okay. There's a monster in the sky. Helpful information. Warning, not actually useful. So you're stuck in a time loop featuring Mr. Peaks. Turn over for useful tips and tricks. Lol? Lol? Population 12. Okay. Wanted man. Wanted dead or alive. Jack McGregor. So is that just him? Is that what we're doing here? He's just revealed just like that? Yeah, I guess we have a name. Wanted for mass sucking the vulnerable until Ava arrived. Artifacts. Sidewalk chalk for drawing disturbing images in big bright colors. Bro, I wish these descriptions would be more interesting. The perfect weapon just got perfecter. Music box. Not the same, but something like it. Headset. Check, check. Is this thing on? Goggles. Always wear proper eye protection. Yeah, I'm not really very big fans of the documents and the artifacts, to be honest. But the audio logs, pretty interesting here. Pretty interesting. I think this map, story-wise, has done the best it can with what it's been kind of given. I think that the narrative team are probably working their butts off to try and sort of work around the weirdness of having to have Nuketown, like, shoehorned into the middle of the DLC season. And I think that they've done a good job in making it work. There are still a ton of questions. What's the black heart? Right? Why is it there? Things like that. But a lot of the questions that the intel sets up as well, they are also interesting, right? And maybe in some of the character conversations in the map, maybe some of those questions are answered. Maybe. Is it not just the heart of the dimension? Well, then why have we never seen a heart of a dimension before? Why has that never been mentioned in 17 years of zombies? Like, sure, it could be the heart of the dimension, but like, are we just creating a new rule that dimensions have hearts now? And like, we can be doing that. That's fine. But that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So I look forward to seeing them answer those questions. And if they don't ever answer those questions, then that will be That'll be weird. That'll be weird. But I like this map. I like the fact that this map has a lot of story stuff that is really, really asking for interpretation. And what I struggle with a bit with the modern zombie story is that in the past, it felt like if I dug and dug and dug, the effort that I would put in to trying to interpret things would have a payoff. Because I could trust Treyarch and I could trust Jason Blundell to be writing a story complex enough that my interpretation work would actually be able to uncover things if I did crack the code. It felt like there was a code to be cracked. Let's put it that way. Whereas in this, in the modern zombie story overall, really, it's felt like there's not really much point digging into it because there isn't a code to be cracked. There's just exposition to be given. And I've missed that a great deal. And I'm hopeful that with this map, the little threads that they've given the community to play with are things they can actually start to sort of honor in more satisfying ways, like in the past. And I'm hopeful that the room for interpretation that is presented by this map would mean that people can go on journeys of digging into the story that are not just wastes of time. I hope, but we will have to see. So overall, I'm pretty happy with those audio logs. I thought those were pretty good. I'd like a pause button, but pretty good. Let me know if you'd like to see more story reaction videos like this from me in the future. Maybe it's a way I could ease back into doing story content if the story does continue to heat up. But yeah, some interesting stuff here that I will ponder. And let me know if you want to see more of these videos in the future. All right, bye for now. All right, the stream's not ending, don't worry, chat. I just had to finish my recording. Ooh, I'm chilly. I gotta turn my heating on, bro. I'm actually freezing. Ooh. I am freezing. Oh, I have a blanket here for this exact reason. Oh, hell yeah. Yep. We're back. We're so back.
Babushka is now streaming. Hello, I am Babushka.
Chat.
Execute Order 66.
Chat, question for you. Should I... Has there been any ARG progress for Marathonski? Marathonizing. There's been progress? Okay, let me clarify. I know there was a message in the Discord. Some cryo admin or something, right? Said something? Or not in the Discord, sorry, in the in-game terminals. But has there been progress beyond that? Or is it just that the game has mailed everybody? Like, solves have happened? Yeah? You are currently solving? Or the solves have happened? Progress. Okay. 2 queries left to answer. Okay. What we're going to do, chat, is we are going to switch over to Marathon now, okay? We are going to switch over to Marathon. So if all you care about is zombies, then I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But I am also really into Marathon right now. I am really, really into it. And so I want to dig on Marathon a bit, also. Okay? So if you'd like to stick around, I'd love for you to do so. But if not, like, that's totally chill. Just make sure you're subscribed or you're following or what have you, and I'll see you in the next zombie stream. All right? Some of you, like Hawkeye, are only here for Marathon. Can I explain the basics of Marathon? Yeah, it's an extraction shooter. So if you've played, like, DMZ in the past, or if you've played Tarkov, or Arc Raiders, it's like those sorts of things, but with some of the Bungie flair. So it's like a little bit like space sci-fi kind of vibes, where some of those games are a little bit more like DMZ was a bit more like COD military. Whereas, yeah, Marathon's a bit more spacey sci-fi. I don't care what you play, bro. You're the GOAT. Thank you, Growler. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was made by Bungie, the people that made the original Halo games. They make Destiny as well. So what I think we'll do, chat, actually, just for the sake of compartmentalizing things here, shall I refresh the YouTube stream and shall I refresh the YouTube stream, and that way we can have the zombies in one stream and then the Marathon in the next? Just so that the links are a bit easier to interpret later on. That might be a good idea, I feel like. Should we do that real quick? I think that might be a good idea. So here's how this is going to work, chat, okay? If you're here in the YouTube stream and you want to keep watching me and just keep hanging out while we do some cool stuff, which I would love. I'd love if you stuck around. That would be really awesome. All you need to do is just stay where you are. That's literally all you got to do. And the reason is that the YouTube stream is going to automatically convert into a fresh stream. It's going to automatically convert. However, if it doesn't convert, the new link is in the chat, okay? New link is in the chat if it does not automatically convert. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. We are live again today on Marathon. I was just streaming some zombies moments ago, and we're now back on Marathon on the ARG hunt. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. So welcome, YouTube chat, if you're joining us here. CR, I see you. Demon, I see you. What up, what up, what up? Thanks for coming through. So, what up, Rock? chat, can you give me a... give me a second. I'm just going to pull up... What are the links I need to... Should I pull up the game so I can see what the in-game thing said? Would that be the first step here? Game and cam, there we go. All right. So in here, chat, are we saying that there's new mail, correct? Mail. Survey module unlocked. Marathon planetary index fragmented. Tau Ceti 4 terrain data awaiting verification. Infill to zones. Observe surroundings. Gain understanding of zone layout. No signal. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Fixed it. So just to show you that again. Mail. Survey module unlocked. Planetary index fragmented, Tau Ceti 4 terrain data awaiting verification, infill to zones, perimeter Diamarsh outpost, observe surroundings, gain understanding of zone layout. Okay? So now, scroll down, information is survival. What is that? M-A-R-A-T-H-O-N. Nope, it's not the word marathon. People get different sequences? Really? Everyone had different letters and it spelled the marathon is waiting? How can it spell that if my second letter is A? Oh, it's an anagram. It's an anagram. Okay. So, different people's sequences, when added together and scrambled or unscrambled, gave the message, the marathon is waiting. Amazing. Okay. And then we go to the website again, which is here. And on the website, we now have am I blind? Where's revival here? Ah, here. We now have revival. Query 1. Guys? Hold on. Revival. Query 1. Not all recipients receive full sequence. Reconstruct to proceed. I click on the E. E. The marathon is waiting. Okay. How many blue nuclearic inflatables are outside of station? Wow. Wow. How many blue nuclearic inflatables are outside of station? And this document, does this document have credit of who's made it on it somewhere? I don't see any credit, but I'm assuming this is the Discord's group work. Have put together a document here. This is awesome. So if I type 8, boom. Next question. How many chairs are inside the locked security office? And it's 8. Again. Here we go. 8. Next question. I thought Milo was on Fruity Loop Studio. That's crazy. Signage reads no, something. Feed, drink. Okay. How many figurines are there on the shelf in the children's room? Six? 7? Seven, okay. 7. What is the total sum of the degrees inside of the screen tracking USEC and human geometry? The document says 660. Complete sequence in nuclear research vehicles. Cyan. Wait, wow, that's a... Okay, how did... Oh, gosh. We're stuck on this? So what's the question? Complete sequence in Nucal research vehicles. 23BBH222, yellow, black, cyan, cyan. So that's what the community's stuck on right now? Raz, thank you for gifting a sub. Okay, shall I load into like a rook run and see if I can help with that then? We are also stuck on symbol order on the white tarps on the roof of the northern building within the encasing west to east. If you scroll down, there's an image in the dock. So it's this. Wait, are these actual questions? Or is this just someone who made the doc having some fun? It's a great reference if they're real questions. That's so good. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? So what was the question? Complete sequence in Nucal research vehicles. 23BBH222, yellow, black, cyan, cyan. 23 BBH222. In game, that's showing magenta, yeah. Yellow, black, cyan, cyan. Bog's working on the tarps. Okay, awesome. Shall I call Bog? Shall I call the boy? Yellow, black. Yellow, black, cyan, cyan. Yellow, black. Do we reckon these numbers mean anything? Have the other questions been hard to figure out, or have they been easy? It's just the last three that have been tough? You think it's ramping difficulty? Okay. It's kind of annoying that you have to, like, get that far into it to be able to make guesses. Appledon, thank you for the dono. Milo, come save us, please. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here to scheme. I'm sure you guys are gonna help crack it as well. So, Tarp's question just got answered. It's x plus x plus x plus x plus x plus x. Really? That's an extremely weird answer. Where's the image? Where's the image here? There we go. Complete sequence. Yellow, black, cyan, cyan. Yellow, black. Oh! I think... I think I know how to do this. I think. I need to read the prompt again. Yellow, black, cyan. I think it's gonna be like... So, yellow here, chat. Basically, in CMYK colors, you have cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Okay. So I think that the solve will only contain those colors. It will only contain cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Now, the question is why it's calling magenta cyan. Right? That is the core question here. It's saying yellow, black, cyan, cyan. It looks more like yellow, black, magenta, magenta, magenta. So that's weird. So why is it saying... Why is it saying... cyan for magenta? Why is it doing that? The picture must be wrong? No. Here's another image of it. Yellow, black, magenta, 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 blue, black, black, magenta, yellow, black. Now, is there another truck that has a different graphic on it? All trucks have the same graphic? I mean, it could be that they just want yellow, black... Yellow, black... It could be that it's yellow. Oh, it's weird that there's... Yellow, black. Cyan, cyan, why? Note how the question asks for the sequence and it says 23BBH222 and then all the colors. Yeah, it would definitely be helpful if people could check if there is another truck with a different graphic. That would be helpful. And yeah, it is also unusual that complete sequence in NuCal research vehicles. Let's say this was a color, right? If this is X, yellow, black, cyan, cyan. Does that make any difference? Remind me, chat here. What NuCal takeaway boxes can be found? Beef, thank you. Serial number for the Anvil class landing unit. TRG 381. Opportunity. Growth. Vitamins in tick milk. H. What security type has that serial number? Ghost Commander. Symbol order on the white tops. X plus X plus X plus X plus X plus X plus X. Yeah, 7 X's. Alright, 6 X's. Ah! Bro, god damn it. 6 X's. Alright, try again. Try again. The marathon is waiting. If you can see this, it's too late. They see you. Serial number of the UESC recruit. BTCP 5012 BXXXXX. That's a copy paster for sure. Kraton. Air shrink tubes. What product is advertising to protect your data? MXR. Oh, MX-R / series 9 asterisk. That's Ghost Commander. Alright, give me the question I want, please. Oh, that's the white tops. X plus X plus X plus X plus X plus X. Yep. Alright, my question. What was the answer to question 2? I don't know. Wait, what? Evil. The marathon is waiting. Alright, what is the answer to question 2? How many safety posters are in bunker 1? 9. Question 2 is 9, chat. Question 2 is 9. $11. Alright, that's easy to remember. It's either 9 or 11. Easy. Resist, subsist, survive. Protect your data. Where's my question? I can't see it. What's the total sum of the degrees? 660. Give me the X one again. Go on. Go on. Be nice. X plus X plus X plus X plus X plus X. Okay, here we go. Speed run. It's 9 or 11. Oh, I didn't know that one. Bro, I was remembering questions 2 and 3, not question 4. Bro! Ah! The marathon is waiting. Evil. What's the best position if you want to be recovered? Fetal. Okay, fetal is 2. How many boots are in the middle of the North Relay changing room? 14. Resist, subsist, survive. That's query 4. How many figurines are there? 7. Next one. Caution error overflow. 12. Wrong. Oh. Great. All right, we go again. The marathon is waiting. How many inflatables? 8. Query 2, 8. How many bottles of water in the lower break room? 17. Opportunity, growth. Growth. What flavor? Honey oat. What? Did I type it wrong? Maybe I had a typo. Is it not honey oat? Is it cheddar? Oh, flavors voted best versus to replace. Okay. The marathon is waiting. God damn it, dude. Inflatables, 8. We'll get there eventually, chat. ACX 5078. Kraton. Air shrink tubes. $14.06. Come on. Come on. Give me good RNG. Yellow line. This is going to be a 7. Here we go. Let me try my theory. Wrong. Okay. The marathon is waiting. Who should you contact about toxic fumes? Your mom. Gabriel. X is on the whiteboard. 11. Opportunity, growth. Vitamins and tick milk, H. Three, 7, 2. Fail. We go again. The marathon is waiting. Best position if you want to be recovered, fetal. How many errors on the monitor? 12. I'm determined to get this, guys. Give me a second. Kraton air shrink tubes. Timestamp. 14:15:42. $14, 15, 42. All right. Be good to me, game. Give me the right question here. Beautiful. All right, here we go. 2 is fetal, 3 is 12, 4 is air shrink tubes. Fetal, 12 air shrink tubes. Fetal. Let's go!
Facts are such brittle little shields.
I thought he was going to say something else.
I like collecting them anyway.
Bro, I thought he was going to say something crazy just then. Facts are such brittle little shits. Okay, hell yeah, we did it, we did it, we did it. Revival completed. So now what? Now what? New marathon video? Huh? Entry 1,000 on the index page? I'm scrolling. Oh! Hold on, let me close the game for this. Here we go.
Imagine. Hope. Dream.
And yes, creation is complicated and born of fire.
That fire is a furnace. Ours together. It powers our drive, our pride, our need to strive, our need to never sit idle when there are races left to run and distances, however far, to travel. Born of fire.
Oh, it's peak. Oh, it's peak. It's peak. It's peak. Wait, it's in the map selection? We can see it? Chat, did we just put it in the game? Was that from all of us doing our surveys? Yes? Wait. I'm booting. I'm booting right now. I'm booting. My boots are booting. My boots are booting. Come on. Prepare. It's there, baby. Look what we did, chat. Look what we did. Look, that was us. That was us. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, cinema is happening. Contacting UESC Marathon Net. Sig detected equals 1. Signal ID unidentified. Signal protect online secure. Zone access 0. Analysis. USEC Marathon signal activity detected. Signal secure. Zone access denied via reinforced signal protection. Secure does not require permission. Oh, access does not require permission. Run sig pat disrupt. Zone status locked. It might be cinema. It might be cinema. Chat? Can you all post W's in the chat real quick? Can we get a little W spam? I'm getting a screenshot for Twitter. I'm getting a little Twitter screenshot going. Let me see if that worked. Where does OBS save? Where does OBS save preview screenshots? In your user videos folder. No. What about in my OBS recordings folder? There it is. Beautiful. Chat, we've actually cooked here. Well done, everyone. You guys have been crushing these steps so fast. You've been doing such a fantastic job. Like, seriously. It's so awesome to see. It's so awesome. You've been doing so amazingly. Yeah. Like genuinely, like, W community. Massive W community. It's one of those moments, you know. Let me tweet this. WARG and W community. Yeah, man. New index page. Okay, so back to the index page now. Back to the index page, which is here. All right. Let me just get this back in place. I minimized my tabs just then. Okay, so let's refresh this just in case this needs to like update. And then let's go back to index. Entry 788. Seven, 8, 8, yeah? Here we go. Cryo archive status available. Access protocol active. Requirement 1, establish connection to all factions. Requirement 2, reach level 25. Eligibility contingent on both parameters. Incomplete status will deny entry. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Wow, we actually have marathon ship entry criteria then. That's what that is. Wow. I was not expecting that. What do you guys think of that? Level 25. You guys are going to have to start grinding, bro. Wow, that's like quite a high gate. That's quite high. Like, you guys are going to have to lock in. I'm just tweeting that as well, so people know. Cool. Okay. So you have to be level 25, chat. You have to be level 25. Does anyone have a link to the Winnower site? I appreciate you, Josiah. It's easier to view on Winnower. Okay. So, on here... the new ones are 102, 202, 365, 432, 788, which we've just seen. A 1,000, which is a video, 867, 857, and 856. Should we just go through them? Should we just go through them one by one, chat? You wanna do it that way? Yeah, big money moves. We'll just go through one by one. Okay. So, we have a video. We just did this, chat. We unlocked all of these. Together. Let's see. Oh, holy trippy. Wait, I feel like I need to close the game again so I don't have the sound of it in the background here. Because there's some weird sounds here. Okay. We're going to need to investigate that 100%. What is this? Okay. Chat, you know what I realized I did? I accidentally kept both live streams going. So I'm doing 2 streams at once by accident on YouTube right now. Let me fix that real quick. That's not how that's meant to be. Right now? If you're watching and the stream title says BO7 Zombies on Paradox Junction, I've made a little mistake. It says BO7 Zombies on... That's my bad. I'm going to redirect you, okay? The new link is in the chat. I messed up. Whoopsie. I messed up. I don't know how to end that stream now, dude. What do I do here? Oh dear. There we go. Okay, it should convert over now. My bad. That was an extra hour. Sorry. Yeah, it's supposed to be the new stream. Oh, that's funny.